All right, so a lot of you guys have been asking for some updates, want to see some photos of our newborns, and we are going to give you exactly that. So we're going to tell you the story about how this weekend went and show you some footage and videos and photos and everything like that. So we got to start Saturday night. I come home to a wife around midnight who is leaned over a sink in an obvious discomfort. She doesn't think it's contractions. She decides to tough it out, and she'll go in an hour if it doesn't get better. Well, an hour passes and it does not get better, and she calls the hospital and they say, "Come on down." So she comes on down, and her last words to me that night were, I'll be back in just a little bit." And she was not. All right, so they bring her by ambulance up to St. Cloud, and this is where the story gets interesting. So she's in St. Cloud, and I'm coming up there in the morning because she says no rush. When I get there, there's big news, and the doctor, one of the doctors there, is an oncologist, and he tells us that he had told my wife earlier, he wasn't in the room when I got there, but he told my wife that it's either lymphoma or leukemia, most likely. Turns out it is leukemia. We found that out today. So we're just going to shelve that for now. Let's get back to the babies. So it's exactly how we approached it that day. Wasn't confirmed yet at that time. So my wife had a C-section at 3:03 and like 3:05. The twin boys were born.
And then I guess when babies are born, I'm going to go in and take some pictures.
Well, thank you. GRIFFIN KELLER got nudged out first, and then ZANDER crew came out second. So GRIFFIN was 5 pounds 2 ounces, and ZANDER was 6 pounds 1 ounces, both clocking in about 19 inches long. So wonderful little baby boys. They're in the NICU now for perhaps another week or two. We'll see how it goes. They won't necessarily come home at the same time, but they're wonderful. They're eating. They're getting stronger day by day, and they're just awesome. They're awesome little natural vitamins for my wife and I right now. All right, so let's get back to what this means for our little family. Summer's going to be in the hospital for another 4 weeks, at least. She began chemo tonight as I record this. She is up and down about it, kind of going back and forth between angry and sad about it. And yeah, it's been rough. So keep us in your prayers. We don't know what we need right now other than encouragement. And the reason why we're shooting this video is so we don't have to answer a million questions one at a time, because every time it kind of feels like ripping off a new Band-Aid again and again. So it doesn't mean don't check in on us. It just means like we're trying to figure out how we need to be loved right now. So all that being said, thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. We're going to need it going forward, and we appreciate this community. How you guys have supported us in the past, how you're supporting us now, and how you're going to support us in the future. Yeah, the boys are healthy. My wife is getting really good treatment, and we have a good support system around us, and we couldn't be more grateful for that. So this is about as long as I want to make this video. I've been telling people when I speak at churches, when I show my wife's graduation photo and our family photo, that it shouldn't be a gown she's wearing but a cape, and that couldn't be more true now. So it's absolutely the truth. So thanks for watching, and thanks for caring.
Okay, so believe it or not, my godson is named Zander, and his brother is named Griffin. Kid you not.